Somebody call a doctor because bad medicine is back. That's the Appleton Oak. I'm Mason Quinn. Folks, it is time for us to get back into Cobra Kai. This is season 6, episode 6, and I cannot wait to dive back in to see where we go with the tournament.
Yeah, this entire series has been an absolute banger. We are on to part 2 of our final season, and our team's in Barcelona, and who knows how this is going to play out, but I can't wait to find out.
All right, with all that being said, let's go! Sekai Taikai, let's go!
Welcome, competitors, senseis, sponsors, and esteemed guests to Barcelona, this year's home of the world's greatest karate tournament, the Sekai Taikai.
Oh, I like the lighting they got going on.
The Sekai Taikai boasts a rich and proud history. And if you are here, it's because you embody all that the Sekai Taikai stands for. Leadership, respect, sportsmanship.
How great was that in Despicable Me?
Pretty epic.
Captains, you will have the honor and privilege to compete in our televised Tournament of Champions. Once the tournament is over, we will then tally all the points your dojos have earned. The dojo with the most points wins the Sekai Taikai. Team events begin tomorrow.
You know?
Each event counts, and they will all be a surprise. But today it's about enjoying our host city.
Oh, he's warming those knuckles up. He doesn't know he's not fighting.
Nope. And we still haven't found out the mystery of Miyagi.
It's a beautiful day to make a first impression, and I suggest you enjoy it, because tomorrow, your lives change forever. Welcome to the Sekai Taikai!
Oh.
Okay, so early prediction, Oak. Do you think this part of the season is going to be all tournament and then the back half will be Fallout? Or?
I don't know what to expect. I have no idea what to expect. You know, you'd like to think that with as good as the writing has been, they're going to give us some sense of closure when everything's done.
Yeah.
What a shit show this is, man. You know, Tori's here because of you.
Wait a second. After what we just saw, you're coming after me? All you did was feed into her anger. No wonder why she went back to Greece.
You don't have to worry about that, because mark my words, Kreese is a dead man.
Jeez.
Cobra Kai is one dojo out of 16. It's not us against them anymore. If Greece gets in our head, we've already lost.
We're not losing. Taking him out of commission.
No, you're not.
It's like, take him out.
All right, we may not like it, but we're in this thing together.
No, we're here next to each other, not together.
Oh. Big difference.
Oh, could Tori go back to Cobra Kai? I thought things had
We
changed.
still got to have things resolved with her.
Yeah.
I mean, Kenny should be at the tournament,
So
right?
you are the famous Miyagi-Do. We have heard about you, but I do not know why. You do not look like much.
This guy talks like Kratos.
You'll see a lot better when you step on the mat tomorrow. Come on, guys. It's not worth it.
Robbie's right. Forget about them, okay?
We saw those guys train.
Tori. Hey, wait. Hey, you'd probably be handling it better than us. And I haven't even gotten a hold of Chosen yet. Hopefully he meets us at this cocktail mixer.
Cocktail mixer. Wow, things are really terrible there, huh?
Hey, this is all business. Mingling with the sponsors is my chance to make a good first impression for Miyagi-Do on the world stage.
Got more water pressure out of a damn garden hose.
All right. Roommate, on the other hand.
Shower's just sneezing. I mean, call the front desk.
Yeah, hey, don't touch that. They're uncensored. If you move them, we're gonna get charged.
Ah.
€8. It's $9.
$9? Hello? Necesito 9 cabeza de shower. How do you say? Just call me a douche?
This is my new favorite show.
The buses are leaving.
I'm not here for a field trip.
Your team is waiting.
Yeah, I'm not here for them either.
Let me be clear. I did not want you on this team.
Well, I am, which means you didn't have a better choice. I only took the captain's spot so I can be the last one fighting.
And you'll be the last one losing.
I love the dark, ominous background music with Kreese just standing there.
It's not exactly a motivational speech for your team.
No.
You know, you don't have to like your team. Sometimes we have to play nice to get what we want.
How did he remain such a badass after all these years?
Every line he delivers.
The truth is, Miyagi-Do was never a competitive dojo until recently. I was my sensei's first student, and it's been my life's honor to spread his teachings to the next generation.
Here we go.
Hey, man, one per customer. Excuse me? Took the last 2 steaks.
One is for a friend. But even if it weren't, I'm entitled to enjoy as many pieces as I like.
Yeah? Well, maybe I'm entitled to stop you.
Hey!
The buffet line.
What happened to literally everything we talked about? Guy's probably a sponsor. Guy's a steak stealer. So let him steal the steak. This is our moment, Johnny. Let's not blow it over nothing.
He senses tension.
He sees weakness.
Now everybody smile and say Barcelona.
Barcelona!
Sexy. Capitan, everybody.
They're really going out of their way to let us know how special the captain's.
More.
Yeah, I'm getting there.
Seems like everyone already knows each other.
Right here.
It's not exactly friendly either.
Oh, so it's not just, not...
Punch the toughest guy square in the jaw day one.
Yeah, there are a lot of tough guys.
You don't belong here. You quiet.
More.
Some of these boys are cute, huh?
Chulos.
Oh,
Perfecto.
boy.
Ahora show me the tongue. 1, 2, 3. You there in the back. Smile. Show some emotion.
He looks like a young Kreese.
Hey, let's get one more. Okay, never mind. We're gone.
Looks like a young Ivan Drago.
Do you have any idea how old this is?
Based on the design, it appears to be 1950s era.
These captain bands don't exactly pop up on eBay.
It belonged to my sensei.
Must be quite a story.
Sure it is.
What is trying this stuff out?
These are models. You got way better looking kids at my dojo. Let me show you some photos.
That's not really the criteria. The sponsorship opportunities of a champion.
Oh, yeah, what is that? $50 a day, opportunity to do some skin flicks.
What I mean is the best performing dojos and champions are well taken care of.
I mean, like paying for college?
Yeah, and then some.
Oh.
I'm Sensei Lawrence, by the way. Miyagi-Do karate, very deep-rooted dojo, diversified, inclusified, all those things. Kids would make a great addition to your brand.
Fine craftsmanship.
Be careful, that point is very sharp.
Oh, don't worry. I know how to handle a blade. I keep my own very close.
Very impressive. You checked out.
Yes.
Got that through the airport?
One good swing of these can get the job done just as quick, wouldn't you say?
Well,
I think most people would rather be holding the knife. What do you think?
It's not about the weapon. It's about who's using it, right?
I certainly got distance with nunchucks.
Yeah, that's true.
Although you can throw a knife.
Michelangelo liked them.
Those places make me nervous.
The aquariums?
Being underwater like that. I was at a big one in Australia, actually. Lovely place.
You could have at least told me you were gonna do this.
I wanted to, but you would have talked me out of it.
He's using you. You know that, right?
Sam was always going to be the captain, Robbie. They were just waiting for an excuse.
That is not true. Look,
Ooh.
I know you've made your decision. And I know it couldn't
Somebody's
have been
gonna
easy.
bust him out here.
And I am so sorry about your mom. You said we'd stick together.
We shouldn't talk about this now.
Tori,
Not even close. No one beats a mine. Everyone knows America is best at everything, right? USA! USA! USA!
Well, we've seen it in the past.
So this really is a mystery then? He never talked to you about it?
no, never.
There's one man who might know something about this. Master Serrano.
Who's that?
Legendary champion.
Everybody knows this.
I can try and get in touch, maybe get a number or address.
That would be incredible. I would love to speak with him and just, try and get some answers.
What the hell are you doing at this tournament?
Well, I owe some people here a little payback.
I want that black jacket.
Now I'm going to show you what the true definition of no mercy is.
Oh.
You know, what if I tell everyone about your little prison escape?
All the charges would drop. I mean, who would go against a veteran with PTSD, innocent of the crime for which he was convicted? And then he had to escape to save his life.
Makes sense.
Hey, whatever's going on here, it stops now. We don't need to do this anymore, all right? We all have too much at stake here.
On the contrary, some of us have nothing to lose. But not you, LaRusso. You've got a lot to lose. You've got a lot that could be taken away from you. Back off.
Get hands off of me. Get back. Please.
Hey, there's our guy.
I am with Miyagi-Do. Learn name Miyagi-Do Karate.
Oh, he's all messed up.
Long Island iced tea. Eh?
Ooh.
One for this pistol. One for this pistol. Double fist.
Are you really the best your dojo has to offer?
Tough enough to kick your punk ass.
Please, you are not even captain.
Come on, guys, we're leaving.
You always walk away from challenging? Or is it because girlfriend is on our team?
What are you, chicken?
You got this. Show him what's up. What, I gotta kick above that line?
Too easy for you? Let's make bet then. You kick, and I kick. You win, you get to my room. I win, I get to your room.
You're on it.
Rob.
Why would swapping rooms?
Well, no, he just won't have a room then.
Isn't that like a team decision?
Getting us an extra room.
They would just stay with one of the other teammates, I suppose.
I thought for sure that this was my only choice now that I'm here. I don't know.
Devin, let's go.
Sam, wait.
I don't know what it's like to lose a parent. Honestly, the only reason I'm so hurt is because I thought we were friends. But just know that when we meet on the mat, I won't hesitate.
Maybe it won't come to that.
It will.
Well,
Boy.
Got this.
I mean, this makes me think of the old beer bottle helmet challenge.
our challenge. Did that in a pair of Levi's. Not known for their flexibility.
Well, you know, they might not be Levi's. You know, the newer stretch pants they sell now at the buckle and whatnot are pretty stretchy. I can do yoga in my jeans.
Oh, well, you guys lost a room.
Don't worry, I leave your bags in the hall. Cobra Kai!
So good. So good, man. Come on, steak. What kind of press is this?
Isn't it a shame that not everyone can represent our sport with decorum?
I went to Okinawa.
Oh, no.
Shower, yeah, 大丈夫だ. Shower man wearing a towel. I even bought flower.
Oh shit, this is about Kokomo.
I bought flower. That's a flower.
This is bad.
Oh, boy.
Grab him.
All right. Whoa. All right, get over here, bud. I think perhaps it's time to leave.
It is not looking good for our team.
I told you to stay away from Cobra Kai. It's so simple.
Well, if it's so simple, why don't you follow your own advice?
What are you talking about?
We all saw you talking to Tori.
Come on. I mean, she's his girlfriend.
You knew Kreese came to Tori.
It was before her mom died, and he was trashing Miyagi-Do, saying she wasn't gonna have a fair shot. She told him to get lost. Come on, I didn't know she was gonna do this.
He played her. He played you. And you lied to us about it.
Oh, dissension in the team.
Come on, guys. That's not fair. I didn't lie. Miguel?
It is not looking good.
Oh, I wonder why you can't sleep. Guilty conscious?
Well, that could be.
I think we should just focus on karate while we're here.
What does that mean?
Best for us is what's best for our teams, and vice versa. I need to own my decision to be here.
Uh-oh. Are we getting the break?
No, it's just a pause. You know, it's the right thing for both of us. But, Robbie, I want to see you on that podium next to me, just like we said.
A pause. For a couple days? For a tournament?
Any one of us would have been there for you, but you don't trust Sam, you don't trust our senseis, you don't trust me, you don't trust anyone but yourself.
Good luck tomorrow.
Oh, here we go. It's like the setting up the Kumite mat in Bloodsport.
Welcome to our first event. I hope you're all well rested and ready for a new and unique competition. We call it the Captain's War. We told you how important your captains will be, so let's see how well you protect them.
What are we doing here?
Yours will take the mat. Only one will be left standing.
4 full dojos?
If one of your captains hit the mat, your entire team is out for this round. Group A, you're up.
Oh, Miyagi-Do and Cobra Kai in Group A. Oh.
Taking Miyagi-Do first. They're weakest. Let them come to us.
That won't work. I know them. They're going to protect the egg. We need to attack, break their front line, and get to the captains.
Quiet.
And let them come to us. Protect the egg. We need to make sure that Sam and Robbie are safe. I can be on the front line. No. You just stay back and stay focused. Why wouldn't I be focused? You did leave the hotel room last night.
This is not the time.
Why are you telling me? Go do it. Give them no choice but to follow you.
So you're...
It's almost hard to not cheer for Kreese. He's so motivational.
What are you doing?
Not giving you a choice.
Again,
Protect the egg!
Wow, Dimitri didn't last long.
Robbie, stay back!
What a melee.
Never seen a tournament like this before.
Well, it's interesting that they also have no protective gear whatsoever at a karate tournament. But hey, look, it's an international tournament. It's old school, right?
You can't hide the actor's face.
Police!
Oh.
He's out. Hawk, protect the captain.
Oh!
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow. He got put down hard.
Sleep okay, huh?
Let's go.
Why, Robbie?
And I'd have a good feeling about this first round. Oh boy, here we go. The square off.
Just like she said.
Yo, watch out!
Oh,
got him.
Nice.
Robbie, you good?
I got it.
I do like this from how it builds the tension, though. It's pretty cool.
The only thing is, if this is supposed to be a multi-phase tournament, you realize any one of these strikes could split an eyebrow wide open.
Ooh, Dragon Sleeper.
He got distracted for a half a second watching Tori, and that's what cost him.
He's got to land on his feet. Nope.
Miyagi-Do captain down. Miyagi-Do is out.
He got distracted watching Tori.
Yep.
All 6 are still standing.
This is your strategy now.
Oh,
Same as before.
6 on 3.
Pierce the front line, go straight for the captain.
Oh, what is this?
What are they doing?
Go!
Doing some 300 stuff over here.
What a flex. What a flex.
This is great.
What a flex. Oh,
done and done.
The Iron Dragons win.
Whoa.
A new competitor has entered the tournament, the Iron Dragons. We're gonna find who are we gonna find out's been training these guys.
Welcome to Barcelona, bitch.
Whoa.
I like the twist there. I like the twist.
Wasn't ready for that one.
No.
Oh, the steak
The steak guy. I was kind of wondering who it was going to be. This show, it doesn't stop. Oh, Chad McQueen. Yep.
1960 to 2024. Cobra Kai never dies. 1964.
Oh, I got to be honest. I was, we're 6 seasons into Cobra Kai. We're in the second half of season 6. And, I was a little nervous about, maybe what to expect. How was the tournament going to play out? And I should have known better than to doubt the writers of Cobra Kai that they would suck us in. Now, look, they still haven't gotten away from some things being a little over the top and ridiculous, like Johnny talking about taking out Kreese. Like, what do you mean take him out, But I really liked the innovation that they had of the way they did the tournament. And so that made it for a lot of fun. Now, the other thing that I want to kind of touch on that they've done such a good job over 6 seasons, if I could back up for a moment, is how they've juggled such a large cast and how they've managed to give each character kind of in our Miyagi-Do kind of their own arc a little bit and their own little storyline. Like, of course, we have Devin's storyline. And then, of course, we have everything going with our main characters, Dimitri and Hawk and everybody else. So even though they're not the main characters, they found a way to give them enough that you don't forget about them and you kind of remember where they're at. So I really like how they've juggled such a large cast. That being said, not even mentioning what Daniel and Johnny are going through. So that's, kudos to them for doing a good job. I really, really enjoyed the way they did that tournament. I realize it makes no sense, and you can probably speak to how that probably wouldn't happen in a tournament, but look, for entertainment purposes, it does a really good job of setting up some drama with, okay, we have to protect the captain, we have to work together, and it gives you a little bit of sense of danger and thrill. You see the team members dropping, they're getting taken out, they're outnumbered, you're looking at the strategy. And look, I know that some of it might, have a little bit of extra cheese on it, but it's done in a way where if you just allow yourself to get sucked in, you're totally there for it. At least I am. I just had so much fun with this episode, and I loved the twist at the end with the Iron Dragons taking the win because, look, how easy would it have been to just have every, I guess, what would you say, contest in the tournament
end up being
just
Cobra
Kai and Miyagi. Cobra Kai and Miyagi. I like how they're giving the kind of the unknown teams a little bit of a shine here and giving them a little bit of attitude like we saw at the end with the young woman, with what she was saying. So I really like how they did that, and I didn't expect it, and it was a really fun twist on what's shaping up to be, I think, a great second part of the 6th season with just this being the opener. We're seeing Miyagi-Do has a little bit of dissension. They got some troubles with, there's a little bit of blaming going on. They're trying to kind of find their way as a team, and they're not off to a great start, but maybe there'll be a competition that kind of causes them to come together. That's what I'm predicting anyway.
Yeah, this was a really, I guess you could say, solid start to the second part of season 6. Of course, first part, 5 episodes. We got another 5 episodes just released. So this was fun. They showed us starting in Barcelona. I was curious as to how they were going to play out the tournament. Of course, they laid out the groundwork that there's going to be multiple events in the tournament that are all going to lead up to one final score, which is going to be interesting. I like that we had a little bit of the the PR type stuff that everybody has to do. I was wondering if we were going to get a pre-tournament melee, where everybody save it for the mat, one of those things, but we didn't. Just a little bit of friendly competition at the aquarium, which I don't know why they had chalk on them, but hey, in any regard, it was a lot of fun. Of course, we were going to get drama. Tori and Robbie, Sam, Tori, throw Miguel in there. Look, there's going to be drama. I would have liked to have, seen Johnny and Daniel come together, but tension's been building for quite some time. We've had a lot of ups and downs between those two, and I think right now, as Johnny said, we're not here together. We're here next to each other. Which was pretty powerful. Look, it's Cobra Kai, right? So there's going to be cheese. Johnny and Kreese standing there with their nunchucks, and he just pulls out his knife.
He pulled this knife out from.
He carries it everywhere with him, right? That was pretty cool. I agree with you. I like the fact that they let the Iron Dragons win, and not just win. It was a big flex. Their front line kind of kneeled down. I had immediate flashbacks of Karate Kid 3. What are they doing? What are they doing? They were going to start doing kata. Confusing Cobra Kai. You get the point. But no, it was a good episode. So I think the way, we were wondering how they were going to break this down.
Yeah.
Look, and I still have zero clue. We've talked about whether, this second part is going to be all tournament, and the third part's going to be them putting a button on this entire, 6-season series, or whether this, first part, I could very well see this. Look, we're through the first episode, the next handful of episodes being, lead up to whatever, stages.
Yeah,
this
different
tournament
events for
has.
each episode.
Yeah. I don't recall. I don't think I saw where they said how many events are at the tournament. So look, it's fun that it's full contact and no protective gear. I don't know if they do that anymore. My last time fighting was 24 years ago, the year 2000. And, we had to wear rib guards, foot guards. There was no strikes to the head with the fist, so we didn't have to wear any sort of hand gear because you could punch the rib and get points like that. It was all point-based as well. Of course, if you got a knockout and you were an adult, you won. Some tournaments didn't allow that. But in any regard, a fun tournament style, I guess when it comes to, international karate competitions, you see stuff from the Olympics. And, of course, in the Olympics, they're in your traditional rib guards, foot pads, headgear, and things like that.
Nearly as fun as this.
Right. But if you look back at old school karate from the 70s and 80s and stuff, there was a lot of just hand pads and foot pads. And then there was a pretty fair amount of no protective gear whatsoever, other than a mouth guard. So again, I can't speak to international competitions, but regardless of whether it's accurate to what an international karate competition would represent, it's the world of Cobra Kai. I'm having a lot of fun with it. We got some new bad characters introduced. Of course, Chosen's upset over Kumiko. I think that was a misunderstanding. He absolutely got the wrong address. He got the wrong address. Like Kumiko would be with that guy.
Right.
Come on, shower guy. So something's going to happen where Kumiko's like, oh, you came to this address? Where did you come? I was, I'm not with anybody. And I think then we're going to get Chosen back on track. He's going to drunk dial Kumiko or something like that.
Yep.
Because we need him at his best. He wasn't even at the tournament, man.
No.
And we still, I would love to see Sean Kanan brought back, whether it be this part 2 or part 3. I don't know how they work Mike Barnes into this. I don't know if we'll see Silverback or if they're going to give any other, old school. Yeah. I heard, there's rumors online about other additions, whether Hilary Swank was going to make an appearance.
She's
or
pretty
not.
much the only one left at this point,
yeah.
unless they bring back some, some lower level characters. From
she really is. But look, we could have Allie come back. Who knows, But in any regard, a really solid first episode as far as part 2 goes. So can't wait to dive further.
Yep, absolutely. And we will be here for the rest of them right along with you. So for the Appleton Oak, I'm Mason Quinn. This has been Bad Medicine. That was Cobra Kai. We'll see you right back here for the next one.
Tori Nichols with another point for Cobra Kai.
Come on, Robbie. Get your shit together.
Get your head in the game.
Oh, we got weapons.
Oh, Iron Dragon's coming in strong.
Remember to stay focused. Don't be afraid. Get in there. Be aggressive. Just take it slow. No, not take it slow. We gotta go after her.
Take it slow.
Go after her. Stop backing up.
Slow down. Johnny.
Kreese is just loving this.
Yeah, well, we need to start going big or we're going home. Miguel Diaz of Miyagi-Do fighting courageously, refusing to go down.
Come on, Miguel.
Point.
Oh, Cobra Kai getting worked.
Miyagi-Do getting worked. What is going on with our team?
That guy looks like he's 30.
That about says it all right there. That's where our team
Robbie is as least focused as we've ever seen him.
All right, this morning's event was tough, but let's not get discouraged just yet. We have 2 more events today, and the eliminations don't begin till the second one. We're going up against the best dojos in the world, but don't forget, you guys are one of them too. The best thing you can do right now is just clear your minds, get some rest, put this behind you. You got this, all right? I believe in you. All right, come on.
Oh, they don't look like they believe in themselves.
I'm gonna go chicken on Chosen.
Why bother? The way he's been puking all morning, he won't be up all day.
I still don't get why he thinks drinking himself sick is gonna get him over his heartbreak.
Just people don't always take the right approach, the way you've been sensing.
All right, here we go. Yelling at them will not make them fight better, okay? They need encouragement and focus right now.
They need points. If we end up at the bottom of the rankings going into the elimination round, we might as well say adios.
Johnny, we cannot keep arguing like this. The Iron Dragons have fighters from around the world. Their sensei is a former 3-time champ.
I don't care. He's a pussy. I'm not... I've been letting you do your whole go take a nap, find your balance bullshit. You know what's bullshit? Letting them keep losing because you care more about honoring some dead guy's legacy than doing what'll actually help them win.
Mr. LaRusso, someone left this for you.
Was that the bill from the minibar? Chosen should pay.
I gotta go. This is important.
More important than the tournament?
We still have a few hours. I'll be back before the next event.
Don't come back until you get your damn head on straight.
Or Willie.
Well, what do we have here?
Otherwise, we're going Eagle Fang.
Oh, are you running away after your dojo's brilliant performance?
Well, I totally sucked out there.
We all did terribly.
Yeah, but I landed flat on my ass. I can't believe I'm making such an embarrassment of myself.
Would help if our senseis got on the same page. Johnny needs to start working with my dad better.
I don't think it was all Sensei Lawrence's
Oh boy,
fault.
here we go. More division among the team.
Just finished our second Sekai Taikai event where the dragons absolutely slayed. Anyway, let's see if any of these other dojos dare try to dethrone us.
And to all my fans, I'm here.
203,000 watching live.
Hey, Miguel. Dude, you okay? You fought really good.
Thanks, bro. Yeah, I'm good, but I don't know about Robbie, man. I don't know what's going on in his head, but he is not fighting this thing.
He's probably still bummed out about Tori being on Cobra Kai.
Well, he needs to get over it. I mean, at this rate, it's not going to matter if we advance because he's going to be the one fighting for us in the finals. We're screwed.
I don't know if it means anything, but we all think it should be you out there.
Oh boy, the real captain.
If this guy actually knew Mr. Miyagi, he could shed some light on what really happened. I mean, come on, I gotta at least talk to him.
Look, I get it, but just couldn't this have waited? I thought you had 2 more events today.
This is when Serrano could meet, and it's not that far out. I'm gonna be back in plenty of time.
Famous last words.
Are you?
Be careful.
Love you.
I will.
What if it's one of Miyagi's old nemesis, like Sato? He's got to chop a 6x6 in half with his bare hands.
Blocks of ice.
La dirección está ahí abajo. ¿Estás seguro que es correcto? Los turistas no vienen por aquí.
See, I shouldn't be too long. Do you mind waiting here? Espera aquí.
Tourists don't come here. That's your first sign.
Yep.
It's like a mafia house or something.
See ya. You're not getting back in time. Should use Google Translate.
Magdalena.
What did you just call me?
That's what you're eating. Agavocadeus, centrales, azenvelas.
Hey, you know what? You're not the only one who speaks Spanish around here. Yo también.
Actually, it's Catalan. That is what they speak here in Barcelona.
It's Barcelona, dipshit.
I know Americans. Coddled, arrogant, privileged. You have no idea what it is like to sacrifice, what it's like to go hungry. Everything in your life is empty calories.
Take these empty calories. I'm gonna shove it right up your...
Sekai Taikai participants. The next event will begin in 90 minutes.
Good news is your dojo won't be around much longer to waste everyone's time.
You just better hope you don't run into us out there.
I won't hold my breath.
We need to get some Eagle Fang.
Solo 5 euros.
You scared me. Gracias.
De nada, señor. Gracias.
This must be the place.
Oh.
Dad, where are you? Getting worried. Please call me.
Faster!
Dad's getting mugged.
What are you doing wrong? Again!
It's like Crease.
Oh, he's wailing on him.
You're wasting my time. Eyes here! Focus!
That was interesting.
Well, a little bit of a tough sensei. Is he like the Crease 2.0 or what?
He stepped out because he got caught up or something. It's probably for the best.
In this final points round, competitors will try to knock their opponents off their platform. Once you have fallen, you are out. Final rankings after this event.
Our team should be good at this. From the practice at the dojo.
And we're waiting around like scared little bitches, waiting for them to come to you. All right, you go at them. Knock them off first.
Those platforms are pretty narrow. My dad would want balance.
Your dad's not here, all right? It's time for us to start scoring some points.
Devon Lee from Miyagi-Do on platform 2.
All right, Devin, it's time to earn it. A little redemption.
Got this, Lee. Be aggressive. Come on, Lee, don't sit back. Strike.
Lead out. Time 10 seconds.
All right, we need to do better. Let's go. After that, you all need to step up, all right? Come on, let's do this.
Seen a dog crate? Well?
I don't know who you are, but you can't do this. I'm an American. There must be some kind of mistake.
No mistake.
This was planned. You work for Serrano? I just need to ask him a question about my sensei. I need to get back to my students.
Keen out.
Didn't have, oh, wow.
All right, Miguel needs to step up big here. Oh, he's flailing. All right.
Nice, all right, got some points.
Time 40 seconds.
Oh, crap.
Sensei, did you see that knee?
It's too little, too late, man. We're near the bottom of the standings. There's nothing to celebrate here. Hey, where the hell you think you're going?
Back to the hotel to wash off this disgrace?
Not getting off that easy. Locker room now.
Oof.
We keep going like this, we get eliminated tonight. Well, some of you will put this behind you, but some of you are gonna carry this for the rest of your lives, knowing you had this chance to actually make something of yourselves. But instead, you crumbled under pressure. And you're gonna go on to live shit lives in shitty apartments.
Jeez.
And always have to live with this failure.
Wow, projecting much.
Yeah.
Aren't you gonna stand up for yourselves?
You keep blaming us like this isn't on you, too. If my dad had been there today, we never would have lost like that.
Yo, he didn't show up.
Probably because of you. You keep disrespecting him, trying to prove that your way is better, when it's so clear that we should have been using Miyagi-Do. You shouldn't even be wearing that gi.
Hey, don't talk to my sensei like that.
Your sensei got you knocked off the board in 10 seconds, so I would sit down if I were you. You're not helping us. I don't even know how you made this team.
Ooh, cheated.
Well,
Cheated.
she did cheat.
We'll be putting all of this behind me when I'm off to MIT.
Shut the f up about MIT.
Oh.
Some of us actually care about winning the tournament. Be nice if you did too. Guys, can we just cool it? This isn't helping.
Our team is so divided.
Maybe you should listen to your own advice. You got something to say?
You guys have been fighting for 6 seasons. Come on.
Hey, I'm not finished.
No offense, Sensei, but I'm pretty sure we've heard enough from you.
Wow. Lost the locker room.
Can't lose the locker room.
No.
Sorry, Dad.
I thought he was going to say it's over.
Just tell your boss I knew Narioshi Miyagi.
I want to get out as much as you do.
I am such an idiot.
You led me down the wrong path this whole trip, and now I don't know if I'm ever getting out. Not even you can help.
JC going to help you out? Going to pick the lock.
Johnny, where's your partner? I hope he didn't run into any trouble.
Sensei, can I talk to you?
Hey, what's wrong?
I just wanted to get here so badly to prove to you and everyone that I'm a badass, but I ended up doing something I regret. And for what? I knew I couldn't beat Kenny, so I had to cheat to make sure I would win. And now I'm here and I'm getting demolished out there. I can't compete with the others. I don't deserve to be here.
Hey. One thing I'll never regret is all the work I put into students like you. I realize I've been putting a lot of pressure on you lately, so take my share of the blame for this Kenny situation. Just think about kicking ass out there, because I know you can.
You know, maybe all this Miyagi-Do good energy bullshit isn't bullshit.
All right, go warm up with the others. I'll meet you out there.
Sorry, I'm unavailable, but please leave a message.
I know I said some things like, you shouldn't come back or whatever, but I didn't actually mean that. We have our moments, but one thing we share is we're there for the kids, and they need you right now. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I guess I need you too, so.
Oh, breakthrough.
We're going to see a rebuild in our team?
Fabiola said Haruna.
Jesus Christ, he picked the lock.
Nice touch. Oh, into the water main. Whoa. Oh.
Where do you think you're going? Come on, let's go.
Doing a good job of not showing this guy's face, whoever it is. Cobra Kai.
You're Cobra Kai? You work for Grease.
No way this is a big Cobra Kai work.
I thought for sure there was going to be more to it, but maybe. Kreese said it.
Oh, is it the old move from part 2? Got him.
Kreese said it. Hope he doesn't run into trouble. Oh, I am the table.
This isn't over.
Nothing is over.
Nothing. You just don't turn it off.
Yo, hey, can we talk, please? You obviously got some shit to get off your chest about me, so just saying. You have the opportunity of a lifetime right now to be captain of our team, and you're completely blowing it. You've lost every single one of your matches. It's like you don't even care or something. But you're also going to be the reason that we go home with nothing. So either man up or admit that I'm fighting better than you and hand it over.
Whoa.
Ooh. I was kind of waiting to see a little bit more out of Miguel this episode.
The number 1 team will face the number 16.
We're in 12th.
Facing number 5, Dublin Thunder.
I heard they started a fight last night with some locals at the beach. They're always looking for a role.
Now,
They're Irish. It's like Seamus. Fight night.
2 fighters from each dojo are allowed at one time. If one of your fighters falls, they are
piece
out.
of cake.
But another teammate can climb up to take their place.
So it's basically a scaffolding match.
The fight never stops. So get up there quick. Do not leave your teammate alone 2-on-1. And all the fighters of a dojo have been knocked off. The team is out.
Advancing to the next round.
She's still doing
What was this dude made in the lab? He's like a mix between the Winter Soldier and Frankenstein's monster.
You don't know him or what he deals with.
Oh, what do we got here, Oak?
Oh, boy.
Oh, we got blood.
Wow, impressive performance by Tori Nichols of Cobra Kai. They advance to the next round.
Got the whole root out and everything. Oh, that'll happen. Oh, she doesn't like that one bit.
She's looking nervous.
Dublin Thunder versus Miyagi-Do.
Hey, I know I didn't act like it before, but I wish your dad was here too. I'll do my best to fill his shoes until he's back. All right, let's bring it in. You guys know a lot more about balance than me. Use all your Miyagi-Do skills to stay up there. All right, now I'm thinking we should start strong with our captains, Sam, Robbie. Devin, you'll go next. Hawk, Dimitri. Miguel's our anchor. Let's do this.
Okay, so everybody can go up once.
Yeah, well, as they get eliminated, your teammates go up and replace them. Yeah. All right, have to take care of the Irish fellas here.
Oh, the old back jump spin kick. Oh,
come on, Robbie. Oh, he's got to get his head in the game. What's with this guy?
Got this, champ. Joe.
All right, we're going to get some redemption out of Devin here, I think.
I like the Irish music.
It's kind of like, hey, can we afford the Dropkick Murphys? No, get somebody close.
Russo, Miyagi-Do.
You think you're so tough? Well, I'll show you tough, bitch.
I love it. I can't help it. I love it. Oh, no.
Go.
Gonna take her off. Spear! Oh, the sacrifice.
Yep.
All right,
Just
go get the
save
kid.
Hawk.
Nice sacrifice. Badass, Lee.
What the hell?
Oh, no. What's she doing, Dimitri?
Oh, shit. Sorry, get off.
Oh, no, come on. When can our team get a win?
Watch how it's done.
Whoa, 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 whoa. All right.
All right, is Miguel just going to clean house? There's one.
Oh, yes. Got him.
Yes!
Let's go.
From Miyagi-Do's Miguel Diaz. This triumph sends Miyagi-Do to the next
if
round.
Robbie can't get it together, that's our new captain. Wonder if he's going to see that.
Won't believe what just happened. What? Slow down, slow down.
They got that John Wick light going on right now.
So Rosa called him. I wonder if something's wrong with the baby.
You were missed at the events today.
You think you could with me?
Oh,
whoa.
It's only a tournament.
Dad?
Sam, I'm so sorry I wasn't here today.
I got jumped and put in a dog cage, but Jesus saved me.
Jesus saves.
I wish I had a good reason. But how'd we do here?
It was rough. We made it through to the next round.
Good.
Still got more answers. Oh, Johnny's got to pack. And
Something's got to be wrong with
Hey,
Rosa.
listen, John, I got your voice. What's going on?
I got a call from Rosa. Carmen's been rushed to the hospital. Guess something went wrong with the pregnancy.
What? When? Is she gonna be okay?
I don't know. Talk to Miguel. We're leaving tonight. Haven't told the others.
I'll take care of it. Just focus on getting there, all right? And just leave everything to me.
Thanks, man.
Oh, that got heavy fast.
Well, so we're losing Johnny and Miguel.
So you got to bring Kenny in, huh?
You have to. Oh, we got some tension. Some tension going with this episode here.
Oh, wow. That got heavy.
That got real heavy. Man, I don't know about you folks, but the layers and the writing they do with the show, and I know we've talked about it before, but for the world that we're in with Cobra Kai, how they suck you in. And look, I think it's beyond nostalgia at this point. I mean, it was beyond nostalgia after like season 2.
Absolutely.
And this is genuinely really clever and good writing they're doing. They got multiple stories going on at once. I don't know about you folks, but I'm very surprised with just how the twists and turns are going with this tournament. I mean, because it's one thing to do the kind of classic, I guess, fight scene or tournament in a movie where, our hero is down, he's losing, and then he just starts running through guys, and they do the montage of round 1, knockout, round 2, knockout, and they're climbing their way up to the top. They're not really doing that here. One, because we have so many teams involved, it kind of allows our heroes to work their way through. They get a couple of wins, but they still get a couple of steps back. They still have some mistakes. We saw Dimitri accidentally knock Hawk off. We saw Robbie, once again, is still being distracted. I mean, we've had this many tournaments. So I wonder if, well, I guess he can't now. He can't. I thought maybe, and maybe you guys thought the same thing. I thought maybe they were gonna end this episode with maybe Robbie turning over the captain's thing to Miguel.
Can't anymore.
But now he can't anymore because Miguel's got to go back. I would potentially think we're bringing in Kenny here to see how that plays out. And the interesting thing about Kenny is that it isn't like he's a second teamer you're bringing in.
No.
He should have been there all along and definitely showed his skills from his debut in this series to where he ended up being. The only thing I'm wondering is Kenny was hitting a bit of a growth spurt, so I'm wondering if he's like 6'4" by now and like 230, and Kenny's going to show up just looking like Michael B. Jordan or something at this point. But either way, I think that'll be fun. I cannot put over the creativeness of the fight scenes and the events. That's what I'm trying to say. Put over the events and their uniqueness and ingenious way that they're doing all of this for the tournament. I love it. I mean, we're having a scaffolding match. We're having 2-on-2 matches. In the first one, we had whole teams versus one another, which was super cool. And they're throwing in enough kind of breadcrumbs to little side stories with Daniel going and trying to figure out what's going on with Miyagi. I don't know if we had him in previous seasons. I'm not sure if I can remember, but I don't remember our team dropping so many Effenheimers in here when they're serious about stuff, but they're letting it rip a little bit here in the last season. And, look, you've got high school age kids in a very high pressure situation. I think that's incredibly realistic to have. I think you would have, I remember playing sports, and I would remember that if you were playing a team and if you could get them to start doubting themselves and start yelling at each other, it was over. They were done.
Oh, yeah.
Like if you were playing football against a team, it didn't matter if they were football, rugby, hockey, whatever it might be, even if they were more skilled, if they started infighting with each other, they were done. It was over. And we're starting to kind of get past that a little bit here with our team. Hopefully they can work through it. Hopefully there's enough time because, we've seen this show doesn't always give us the happy ending with the hero winning the big tournament. I mean, we've seen that where it doesn't happen. So I wonder, is Miyagi-Do even going to win this tournament in the end? I got some pretty serious questions and I would love to hear all of your predictions on it, but another very good episode.
Yeah, it's interesting that they've positioned Iron Dragon to be as tough as they are because, like you said, look, not every movie has to have the happy ending, and of course this is a TV series, but look, if you hope to see them walk away the winner, but if they do, is a little bit cliche. I don't necessarily think so. This was a good second episode into part 2, or rather, seventh episode, excuse me. I was hoping to get more information about Miyagi's past, and I think we still will. I don't think they would have thrown that out at us, but I think we may have to wait a little bit. I don't know that the next episode necessarily. Pretty greasy of Kreese, but that's what Kreese does, right? Set up Daniel, have him be out for the big first day of elimination fighting. I really like the creativity they're doing with this tournament. And that was one thing I was wondering with this tournament, is if it was all going to be traditional martial arts. So I haven't done martial arts in forever. It's been 2000, 24 years. Long time, Jesus. But when I was doing it, it was forms, board breaking, sparring, and then in some of the bigger tournaments, they had weapons as well. So 4 different avenues: sparring, board breaking, forms, and weapons. To see that everything that they've had so far is combat related. So there hasn't been anything that isn't. And so it brings a lot of action. That's not to say, look, form stuff to me it can be cool at a really high level. I'm sure you've seen videos on the internet. Well, maybe you haven't if you're a martial arts fan. Some of the weapons performances at these international events are absolutely insane. I mean, crazy swords, bow staffs, nunchucks. It's really impressive. So you could definitely have that without the combat, which I'm wondering if we'll get at some point. Look, I think it would be pretty cool to have like some sort of wild nunchuck display or swords display.
Well, they had those weapon sponsors there, so maybe
they had the weapon sponsors, so maybe we'll see some of that, and I think that would definitely be cool. Bow staff fighting, I was intrigued that we got that.
Yeah.
Fighting with nunchucks, as far as my understanding, it would be significantly more violent.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to swing a nunchuck and knock somebody's jaw.
Stomach, back. Nunchucks are a little bit more of a dangerous weapon. That's not to say that a bow staff can't be plenty dangerous. But in any regard, I'm really curious to see what they come up with next. But as of right now, the platform fighting, the protect your captains, the multiple people on a platform, and you have to take them out. I like that it was on a platform. Of course, you could have just the knock them out of the ring type thing, but it's obviously more dramatic if they're falling off a platform.
You get the slow motion fights.
Yeah. So that was really cool. We talked at the end of the last episode about the ups and downs that we've seen between Johnny and Daniel. I'm sure those aren't over. Right. Look, we have the rest of the second part and then the final part releasing after that. So I'm sure the conflict between Johnny and Daniel isn't over, but it's nice to see them find, common ground and a resolution right now. Really, obviously, worrisome about Rosa calling Johnny.
Yeah.
He's got to go home, taking Miguel with him. My only guess is that Kenny comes in. I think they set us up for that. Now what the relationship is going to be like between Kenny and Lee when he gets there, because we've seen that's the big thing, is we have seen a serious lack of team unity here. And now, granted, Cobra Kai, they don't really respect Tori that much, so there's not necessarily the most team unity there.
Yeah, but she's starting to win, and it's like they're falling in line regardless.
The other thing that we saw is, look, I don't know if they were trying to give us sympathy for the Iron Dragon lead guy.
Was that Vlad, I believe his name was?
Or if they're setting up, maybe he walks away at the end. Maybe he swaps teams. Who knows?
Maybe Sam talks to him and is like, "Hey, that's not the right way."
What if we get him on our team? But in any regard, I agree with Mason Quinn. Really good writing. They're telling as compelling of a story as you can with this subject matter. At the end, look, at the end of the day, it's still a high school karate tournament. Okay, so it's like how much.
That's what Amanda's there for.
Yeah, and I it's so hilarious that they're breaking the fourth wall with Amanda is what they're absolutely doing without pausing it and having her look at you and be like, isn't this crazy for a high school karate kid tournament? They're breaking the fourth wall with her, which I've said before, and if you've missed our previous reactions and you're somehow just catching this now, one of the things with the original 3 Karate Kid movies, and of course they leaned on that very heavily with the previous seasons, is there's been a lot of really ridiculous things with these plots, and I think some of it worked in the 80s, and when we watched it at the time, like even Karate Kid Part 3, we're gonna put him in pain and then more pain and more pain.
17-year-old kid,
and it's like they threatened to kill him.
Yeah.
When he was doing the spelunking and trying to plant. They threatened to kill him.
Yeah.
Terry Silver was going to give Mike Barnes 50% ownership in dojos across the United. So there's so much cheese in the plots that worked in the 80s that you can't really ignore here. And I love the way Amanda is the breaking of the fourth wall, because and any gripes that you have with the plot, like I get it, right?
It is
but
what it is.
They know who they are and they're admitting it, and they do it in a fun way where you kind of just laugh. And of course, when you watch it with your kids, you're into it and you don't think about it. And that was the one thing. I've said this multiple times. Myself and one of my best friends from childhood, my buddy named Ryan, we grew up watching these and we loved them as kids. And then as we got a little older, we kind of made fun of Daniel for getting his ass kicked, And then you get a little bit older and you're like, wait a minute, was he the bad guy here? Was he the aggressor? And then you get a little bit older and you're like, man, like, this was pretty harsh for a high school karate tournament, Like you think Daniel coming home with like black eyes and bruised ribs, like school would have done something about it, So again, and that's the one thing that I think the writers have done so well on the show is they've kept some of that cheese, but they've acknowledged it and done it in a fashion where you find it entertaining and not off-putting.
Yeah, and I think if you just take the ride and look, the actors are doing a fantastic job of, with the material they have. It would be one thing if the acting wasn't that great and it was a little wooden and forced, whatever, and it wasn't working. But look, all these actors are doing a great job, so it's so easy to get sucked into the story. I mean, we're in there look, Daniel's in a dog crate that you could basically just stand up in and it would break apart and you get out of it. So it's like, we can take the ride with it and have the fun. And Ralph Macchio got to have a nice little fight scene there that worked out pretty cool, and then had the big standoff with Kreese there that I liked, and then Sam had to bring him back
If you ever find yourself stuck in a dog cage of a similar size, prop your shoulders up against the back, put your legs on the gate, and push.
You'll be fine.
It will come open. I can assure you. No, that's not to say all dog crates, but those particular dog crates probably could have gotten out of.
The views expressed here on Bad Medicine do not directly reflect those of dog crates.
How funny was it that he had a Jesus keychain? Now, they told us nothing about how he used the Jesus keychain and the headband to pick the lock.
Yeah, I think they showed the little key ring he probably opened up,
but then when the guy came, Jesus Christ, he got out. I'm like, he picked the lock.
A little on the nose there.
I was like, that was pretty good. But yeah, a really fun second episode, or rather seventh episode, depending on how you're looking at the way they're releasing these. But can't wait for the next one.
Yep, absolutely. So for the Appleton Oak, I'm Mason Quinn. This has been Bad Medicine. That was Cobra Kai. We will see you right back here for the next episode.